I wanted to point out this beautiful tree. These are trees, everything that you see there, I planted. And I saw them growing out of my bushes near my house. And I took it out of there. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? There he goes. I have got to show you this. All right, are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Okay. What is inside my house right now? I'm gonna start at the feet, okay? All right, are you guys prepared? Oh, what? No. What even is this? What is?
Wazowski.
What is it called?
Mike Wazowski.
Mike. This is called Mike?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yep.
So this is for Halloween.
This is so spacious in here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it.
You know.
Do you want to keep it?
Can't.
Why?
I can't, because at night I wouldn't be able to see anything.
I can carry your candy bag.
No, I wouldn't.
See, there's nowhere to...
No, I can't even see steps. You see right here, like
Yeah.
the plastic ends right here?
So what's the point of this whole thing? It's a lousy
parties.
costume. It is so fun.
Yeah.
I like it just to have it. Oh my God. Maybe I should go to my nutritionist appointment like that. I can tell her I don't feel like myself. All right, I have to go to my nutritionist right now.
Oh, you're supposed to put your hands in here, so they're not supposed to go all the way in
Oh
here.
my gosh. This is
So
kind of
I can't
ridiculous.
collect candy. I'll be like...
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Can you jump around and stuff?
Let's see if I can go even down the...
You know what would be hysterical? Running down the street like that. Wouldn't that be funny? I think you should. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh.
Do you like the legs?
I love it. All right, I gotta go. You know, I am just so excited right now. So I've been studying the discernment of spirits. If you don't know what that is, please go check it out. Every human being on the planet Earth really needs to know this stuff. It's not just my opinion. It is from a saint, Saint Ignatius, and he tells you, he goes through all the ways, like, so when you're feeling down, what are we supposed to be doing in those moments? See, there's actual things that he tells us to do. It's not just, you know, feeling dry and miserable and depressed and anxious and all that. They're worried. We're actually supposed to be doing something. So what are we supposed to be doing? And so because I'm studying those things and I see, right? So right now, I'm going to tell you, because I read a whole bunch of scriptures this morning about God's favor with widows and the fatherless. And oh my gosh, do you know, I think it's out of the book of Exodus, I'm pretty sure, that he says because there's two kinds of widows. There's ones that don't trust God, and then there's ones that are, he calls them true widows, meaning you rely on him. And so he says, if anybody comes against them, he will kill you. Yep, it says that. He will kill you, and he will make your children fatherless. This is what he says. This is the God we serve. He protects. So with all that said, I'm just like, you know, yesterday I found myself calling him my husband. And what do husbands do? They provide for their families. They take care of. They are the head. So I'm like, what am I worried about? You know, my anxiety has lessened so much just knowing that. And so just knowing that, I feel incredibly favored. Like, seriously. Like, and I don't mean, like I always say, to be arrogant. It's like a joyful release. It's like, oh, thank God, you know. So I can walk around rather than feel anxious. I feel joyful, and I was just journaling now because my nutritionist wants me to, and I feel so joyful because I'm relieved of the suffering that I have been walking around with for 4 years, you know, and I can be the best me. See, part of me felt guilty and still does that I feel physically great and I feel mentally great. And so when I say to my daughter, Sarah, who is being treated, oh my gosh, I see a white squirrel right now. I have seen them before. when I ask her how she's feeling, because she's being treated for cancer, she will say, I feel like a rat. And then I want to say, oh my gosh, I feel so good. But I don't say that. You know, I mean, so it makes me feel bad that I should feel so good and she feels bad. And so my nutritionist is trying to help me work through that. So, what I've come to realize, and I know it sounds very, I don't know, it's like common sense, but you lose sight of common sense sometimes when you're stressed out. So I can be the best me so that I can help everybody around me that might not be feeling good. Does that make sense? So yeah. So I'm really excited about being set free from all of this. And the reason why discernment of spirits is so helpful right now is because I'm imagining people, you know, thinking or saying to me, oh, but it was really the devil, right? Is saying, oh, why should you feel favored? And just like coming down on me because I do feel favored. And that they talk about that. They talk about how St. Ignatius talks about, like, when you try to achieve holiness, that the devil is going to come and try to knock you down. And one of the ways that you know God is with you is that, well, yeah, you have to obey him, but that you can actually feel it. It's like this feeling and you're like motivated by it. And that's a great place to be. We all want to be like that. So it's really good to know about what to do when these thoughts come into your head, because they're not from God. And that's how you can reject them and say, you know what? You know, and the reason why I'm so excited is because I've been so suffering for 4 years. And rather than run to medication to relieve it, I just knew, I said, you know, I gotta work this out, because God says be anxious for nothing. That means that we have to trust him. And the anxiety comes in because we're not trusting him. You know, we want to, but you know, and that, I don't know, I'm just saying that, like, the discernment of spirits really kind of aligns everything for you so that you can make sense of things. Why this is happening, what kind of thoughts are coming into my head right now, what do I do about them? So I'm so excited. All right. I'm happy for the Mistas. He hasn't been out in a few days. And so he is just loving the sunshine. Oh, he loves it. He loves it, right, mister? You love it? Oh, look at the mister. The mister. Loves being that male, being all rugged in the dirt. Look at him go, Mr. Kitty. Look at you. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo. You like it outside, Mr. Kitty? Oh, look at you go. Oh. You love it. Oh, you love it, mister. You love it. Oh, look at you. Oh, man. You are just, Are you in ecstasy, Mr. Kitty? You loving this? Oh, you want to be one with the dirt. One with outside. Oh. Woo. This is the most I have seen him ever do it. Oh my goodness. You love it, mister? You're so dirty. I did hear that one of the possible reasons for them doing it is that the earth, look at how dirty he is. Oh my gosh. One of the reasons is that the earth has minerals in it, and he can lick himself clean later and he will get those minerals. Wow, you are just getting filthy. Rotten, mister. Oh my goodness. Mr. Kitty, you're a man. You are all man, mister. I feel safe out here with you. Yes, I do. I have not fed my mice yesterday or this morning. I figured before I leave to go and help my friend with her wedding, or her daughter's wedding. Yeah. Every now and then you can come by and grab some mint and then eat it. It's like chewing spearmint gum. Oh my goodness, that is spectacular. If you don't grow mint, I highly suggest it. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna take the stairs. There's the elevator, but we're gonna make strides every time to be healthier. Make our muscles and our heart strong. Okay. Fabulous session, and we're gonna walk down the stairs. You might think that's easy. You don't have to do that. You might as well take the elevator. I say no. I'll tell you why. Because you're working on your balance. And that's important, very important, especially when you're older. And I'm not just gliding down the stairs, right? So I am using muscles to go down in a way that you weren't using them going up. I know it sounds elementary, my dear, but I'm just saying helpful hints for the day. So that was a really great session. And she pointed out that she's saying that I feel guilty. She goes, I've noticed one thing is that you feel guilty. And I thought all of a sudden I started getting teary-eyed. I was like, oh my gosh, because I went in there saying, oh my gosh, I feel so good. And I was telling her why, going on and on. And where's my car? Oh. So, yeah. She said to keep on journaling and set your boundaries for your business and your relationships with these people that you might become friends with. Feels good. It feels good. Feel the sunshine. We're alive. It's wonderful. Let's go to sleep, Mr. Sphinx. Mr. Sphinx. Mr. Sphinx, go to sleep. He's acting just like a baby.
Because he's my man.
He wants you to keep doing it. Mr. Sphinx. Mr. Sphinx. I like how he looks up at you like you're his mama. He's purring. He likes the Sphinx. Look, he looks up at you like you're his mama. Oh, how cute. He's purring and he looks up at you. Mama, Mr. Kitty, mama. Mama. Oh my goodness, I said mama and he looked up at you. I said mama and he looked up at you. Oh. Oh. He loves being spanked. Mama spank, mister. Mama spank, mister. His eyes closed.